All right, I think we're good to go. Mayvon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you doing today?
Yeah, thank you, Seku. I'm doing great. It's just that yes, on yesterday we yeah, so but I'm okay. I try reaching out and I understand that we're filled with a lot of technical glitches. We may call technical glitches, but I'm fine here in Liberia and we're moving very strong here in Liberia.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. So today is going to be open mic. It's going to be what's on your mind. You know, when it's open mic, it means a lot. It means that nothing is off the table, nothing is off limit except you know bad things, bad people. But other than that, as long as we remain within the confines of our platform, we will be here. We discuss literally everything. I want to take this time to welcome everybody to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are. This is SKTV coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. My name is Sekou Kenneth. With me today is Johnson Mayborn Kula, making it possible right there at Truth FM 96.1. Also, our colleagues will be joining us earlier, later on today. Uh, Speaking of Brazilian Monk and Steve Bully, Saras Mane, Gordon Hart, and the rest of the crew, they will be joining us as well. Um, Also, today we are looking at pretty much everything that is happening in our country. And maybe we, you know, take you up to speed to tell us exactly what's going on in Liberia, some of the things that are making news in Liberia right there. Maybe what is going on in our country.
Thank you, Seku, and let me say a pleasant good evening to all of our dear travel listeners and our viewers. For those of you that are always burning your batteries and all your data, in making sure that you follow SKTV. Indeed, you know, even when we're not on, you miss us, you call us, and so forth. Thank you so much for everything. Whether you disagree to agree, that's the best thing to do. Yes, indeed, Seku, we are moving very strong in Liberia with a lot of news coming up from yes from both politics and from the judiciary and yeah. So indeed, yes, today is Tuesday and it's the 9th of January, which of course is the first month and the year remain the same, 2024. Yes, and we don't want to count the days because Steve said I shouldn't be counting the days to say how many more days remain. But hopefully, Monday from now on, we'll be having new government in place that will be on the rescue or the United Party-led government that will be taking over on the 22nd of this month. So preparation is ongoing. The the JPP or the JPTT, right? The Joint Presidential or Transitional Team, they are doing everything possible that yes, indeed, everything go in line as to our own constitution. Because mind you, on the 22nd at 12 May Day, President George Manneh will be the former president of the Republic of Liberia, and a minute after 12 o'clock will be Honorable Joseph Yima Boakai, president-elect, will be taking over power of mantle of Liberia. So all of the preparation, everything, the budget, as you may be aware, the budget is around 650,000 according to what we got up from the JPTT, and the budget has already been approved by the president. So all of these things, yes, indeed, today there are a lot of news also coming from the legislature. We understand that the staff has finally laid down their protest, or maybe would you say they already?
They are armed for protest.
I don't want to say because somebody
It's
said, but
okay.
let's
You can say arm. It's arm. Hey, anything can be arm. You know.
okay. Thank you.
Even your plan can be considered as arm because
Oh yes,
whatever
yes.
you use to fight, it doesn't have to
Mm.
be armed to
Oh, okay.
stomp somebody.
Fire.
Yeah, it doesn't have
Uh,
to be fire.
all right. Thank you so much for
Even
that correction. So
a pen can be your arm, right?
okay.
Yeah. When
All
you
right.
write it against somebody over and over and over and over, and they tell you to lay down your arm, that means you stab your pen.
Steve, Segun, thank you so much for that beautiful correction. So indeed, as we understand it, or what we're getting from the legislature, that in fact the staff have finally laid down their arm and their negotiation ongoing. So which of course also get in mind that or be informed that the 54th legislature will be coming to an end on tomorrow, and hopefully on next Monday the 55th will be taking over. And so there are a lot of things ongoing. There are a lot of state negotiation ongoing between.
So before I know I'm putting you on the spotlight here. So before we start, so when is going to be the election for the legislature?
For the legislature, you're talking about the 55th, right?
Yeah, the election is going to come right now before the inauguration.
Yes, so the 55th will start work on next Monday, and hopefully between Tuesday to Thursday, we'll be expecting them to have their own leadership. So between Tuesday and Thursday, that will be that means immediately on Monday. By the time they're going to start work on Monday, they'll be working back to back because they got to put everything in place before inauguration. Because mind you, after that Monday, any Monday that follow will be inauguration Monday. That means that will be the 22nd of January. So that will be inauguration day. So hopefully we'll be expecting their election between Tuesday to that Thursday. For me, that what I can show you that between Tuesday and Thursday will be the election of the leadership of the 55th House of Representatives, or maybe we can say also the entire legislature, or maybe the Senate also. So that will be happening on next Monday, by God's grace. So moving forward, yes, indeed, today with this news coming from the judiciary, where the former Chief Justice Moses Card have been sentenced to life imprisonment after all of the incident with her own daughter, well left to their arrest, going to court and so forth. Everything finally come to an end on today. So she has been sentenced to life imprisonment, and these are news that are trending right now in Liberia and so on. So yes, Sekou and the rest of the team, these are some of the major happening back home, apart from yesterday where we heard that the president-elect also sent in communications to the newest elected officials asking them for meetings. So yes, indeed, these are happening. So many things happening now. So thank you.
That's why. Yeah, I enjoy that. And I appreciate you, taking us up to speed to get, some of those valid informations. But yeah, indeed, most of our people saying that it makes me. You don't know how much I miss you guys too. For the past few days, I've never been on, and I've been going through some little, challenges. But I mean, I'm back, and I'm so grateful for the fact that Mayborn and Steve and other guys, they hold it tight. They let the story say hold it tight, so they hold it tight.
I like that.
They held the station tight. So I want to say thank you to all of you. I want to take this time for those of you watching and listening to us. And let me just recognize a few of you that have said at least hi or something to us. I want to start with my own brother here, Mustafa Palo. Welcome to SKTV. And Anita Queen Kane, welcome to SKTV. Orita, we miss you too. I miss you guys so much, man. Yeah, we miss you. Orita Zina, welcome to SKTV. Regina Wilson, welcome to SKTV. George Young, welcome to SKTV. Tracy Vincent, welcome to SKTV. I miss all of you guys. If I don't come on the show, trust me, I can be spying sometimes from the back, but I just can't make it,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I can be extremely busy, yeah.
It can be easy though, but they don't know anyway.
Even yesterday, I know Mayborn tried to harass me by all means, but not easy. Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I miss you. If I don't do a show, I can be so I can feel funny because what? My people are missing us right now. We gotta be there, especially when things are going on and they need some information. They know, come on, we'll drop the information to them. They know that, so they can be missing it. They don't want to miss any, anything going on in the country. They want to make sure they are up to date. They are up to speed as to what is actually going on. So Regina Wilson, welcome to SKTV. And then Mary Pratt, welcome to SKTV. Yomutru Kranga, Propo King. He says, Seku, welcome back. Thank you, my brother. Yen, Bay Boy Yen, welcome to SKTV. Uncle Pete, man from all the country. Uncle Pete. You know, that's the man that everybody respect. I have an uncle, man from all the country. Not too. Brent, welcome to SKTV. Steve Cromar from all the way Paris. Welcome, my brother. Martina Way, welcome to SKTV. Joe B. Joe, welcome to SKTV. And what? Spencer, welcome to SKTV. Blama Kone, welcome to SKTV. Yata Burnett, welcome to SKTV. Binta Belete had to pay fine because he didn't send my Christmas, he didn't send my New Year's, he didn't send nothing. Melbourne. So, Melbourne, I was saying to her to go get my Martina, okay?
Good way to go. That's good.
You ready? You ready to go get it, to go collect it?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. So CSC Jolie, welcome to SKTV. Badala F. Cromar. Oh, that's big brother from all the way Maryland. So somewhere there around Washington, DC. Yeah. Welcome to SKTV, brother. Alfonso Abu, welcome to SKTV. James David, Sekou Dukle from all the way Phoenix, Arizona. That's my brother, man. Welcome SKTV to SKTV, my brother. Yumutru, I miss you too. Kamen Justin, welcome to SKTV. And let me see. Roland, welcome to SKTV. And Philip Carter, welcome to SKTV. A lot of people, I'm not going to keep up. So I will be coming back to at least to recognize. Eric, welcome to SKTV. I want to say thank you to all of you. So if you are watching on YouTube, now we have changed the YouTube name to similar to what we have on here. The YouTube now is SKTV LRB. SKTV LRB, go look for that one. Stay our SKTV original YouTube channel and SKTV original Facebook channel. We are yet to complete what we're doing before we can come back on with all of those. But SKTV is still on. Whether it's on the, I know people like Saros and the rest of the crew from SKTV team, they want to choke me. They want to choke me for SKTV original page because that's why all they're waiting for, because the people have been calling them. I play all the beautiful women that can be seen there.
Yeah,
he and Steve and Goody Hart.
Yeah,
so they want to kill me right now. Say they want the SKTV original back right away as soon as possible. But yeah, we're gonna come back very soon. Amara Keita, my brother, welcome to SKTV. You got to say my Christmas, man. The guy, I hope Amara will be the finance minister. Amara is well educated. Well educated, but the man JMB business around phone. The man this own brother me for JMB business. I hope he's finance minister. Yeah. So my brother can be, putting me on some kind of ways, Yeah. So yeah. Emmett Wilson, welcome to SKTV. Eric, welcome to SKTV. Sarah Snutter, that was one of my favorite people on this platform here. Welcome to SKTV. Prince Charles, welcome to SKTV. So today is what's on your mind, but I have a whole lot on my mind, so I don't want to be the first to tell people what's on my mind before I kind of dominate the whole conversation. So since Cyrus, the man over there, we saw him at the legislature today. We saw him to different places. Maybe Sarah got more in mind more than me. Sarah, my man, what's on your mind? How you doing? And let me tell you today, if I hear you say like black women are the most beautiful people, I will meet you.
I will mute you. Was that muting straight?
I will meet you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just joking. Anyway,
Sarah,
yes. Yeah, we were good evening, man. So let me say good evening to you, Mr. Kane, CEO. Even though you like that, but I'm not to call you because you're the only CEO that I ain't going to change. So that's
These guys are troublemaker. I told them they will not talk. They will not call me CEO. But all the women that say you will not call me CEO because they don't want you to call me CEO. But you're still doing it. but it's okay.
So, so let me say good evening to you, boss. Let me say good evening to you, Mabel, and to Steve and President Monk and Golden Heart and all our SKTV crew and our family who continue to support and watch the show. Yes, so there are a lot on my mind. Recently I've been reporting. But before I go into, before I delve into that, let me say Liberian women remains the world's most beautiful women on earth, and Liberian people remains the most important people. That's why SKTV will strive to bring you the tech, the news, the raw facts, right to your doorstep. So yes, I have been in a House of Legislature recently reporting from that angle, and there are a lot more been going on in the country. Today we will see on the surface of the news, we see the Supreme, let me say the court suspend Unity Party petition hearing. So that means I give power to the next president elect to do the nomination of the LRA boss and the Supreme Court's Associate Justice. So for that reason, there will be no confirmation of Samira Wolokoli and Justice Minister Musa Din. So again, the House of Senate, the staffer has been protesting for 4 working days. Intensive protest. It comes to a close today, but not totally because there was a negotiation that went on between Grand Bassa County Senator Yombly Lawrence Kanga and the staffers, the Senate staffers,
I
and
mean,
the
why you let to always call a woman in the reverse order like that? Yombly Lawrence Kanga, you say Yombly Kanga Lawrence.
all right,
You
Senator.
like it like that, eh? Well, it's okay though.
No,
Because you let the
Senator,
couple in a different way, but it's fine. Go ahead.
So yes, Senator Lawrence. So today she spoke to the Senate staffers. She did promise them that as of Friday they were received an elect of 1 month, and she also make it clear to the public like even they the Senate have not received, they didn't receive a down. We don't know if that is true until we do a fact-finding investigation. We launch an investigation into that. But she spoke to the Senate today that uh, they did not receive no extra sitting fees. According to the law, is 10 days, make a month. So another 10 days, so that is 20 days. So 2 months, the Senate staffers, the 900 plus Senate staffers were on strike for 4 intensive working days. And I will tell you when we also go, but let me get done with Yombly. So then she told them today that uh, today they will pay them as of Friday to give them 1 month. And as for the gas area, they are discussing it. So maybe from now to Friday too. But then they also make mention of the health insurance that she did not give any assurance as of Friday. But she said since government is continuity and she's running for the Senate Pro Tempore because she's very optimistic of becoming the next Senate Pro Tempore. That is the president of the Senate. Let me say the second in command of the Senate. So she said that will be discussed and that will be discussed highly. But the Senate staff also agreed on a condition that only if they receive that 1 month and before the Senate pro tempore election, they want the remaining one. Yeah, the Senate pro tem election, they need 1 more month. They need the remaining month of their salary, their salary and what have you. So then that was discussed. But again, today we also saw like some politics, hardcore politics were played in regards to this protest. Because if you check the long page, or it all blending with the whole saga of the confirmation of the president two nominees. For some reason, it was kind of political because it was just, I think the protests were two-sided. It was political on the basis that the guys who remain like this until the court hearing, and that was done today. And so that is the political aspect of the protest. And the Senator Maduagane wrote on his platform that smart versus Clever, and we always know him to be speaking in court. So that is the political aspect.
Uh-oh. Man, it's too juicy for to be losing your voice, man. We're not hearing you anymore. The information is great, but now we're not hearing you.
After the hearing.
Yeah, my man, what's
So
going on? You good?
yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I'm good. So it's political from that angle. And only today, the senator ceased to address that issue, and she's been around all that. And again, in other news, the president of the Senate, that is the vice president, the outgoing vice president, that is unconfirmed information that we still digging into. She turned over documents to President-elect Jeremiah Pankun today in
Vice President-elect
office. Yeah, Vice President-elect, Vice President-elect in her office. And we saw him. I was there personally upstairs. I saw him coming out of the office of the outgoing vice president. We don't know. She said she would not be at this. She's not going to go at the Senate or the grounds of the legislature until the 22nd of this month. That which we know she's supposed to be there on Monday per Constitution demands that she should be the one to close the session officially and turn gavel over after the last knock of the gavel and turn it over to the Secretary of the Senate. That will give the power to the Vice President-elect to be the official presiding officer of the Senate. So far, these are news that are trending within the media. So then today, the former Chief Justice of Liberia was sentenced. She and three other people, three other relatives with the case were sentenced to life imprisonment. But there was an appeal filed to the Supreme Court. So we don't know what the new government will do in regards to that. So there are a lot more been going on. The retreat of the legislature is coming up from Friday to Saturday. So yes, these are things that are on my mind. Are coming more as the conversations, go on. So back onto you,
thank you, Cyrus. Thank you. Besides you and Steve, that little thing what you can be doing. Besides that, you guys are brilliant. But yeah, so I want to say thank you to all of you. For those of you who just joining us, Elijah Bangali Dashiki say joining us from right here Tucson. That man from all the way in Houston, Texas. The thing you do in Tucson, when you finish, you will tell me. I'm picking, but it come all the way near my corridor like Tucson. Hey, we got one of Tucson here, but another one in Grand Gidel. And remember, the funny thing about the whole Tucson business. When we came to America here, Tucson is here in Arizona.
Tucson. Are you telling me that Tucson is?
Yeah, Tucson, the same way you got in that play in Grand Gidel.
Yes.
And let me tell you the funny thing. That they play the majority of the crown people living. Yeah.
No,
even they have the Grand Gidel Association here, right? When they're having the meeting or they're having the election, people that can come from there, they plenty that are played there. Most of them are living here. Say if you finish right now, they used to live in Tucson. It's about 1 hour 30 minutes from here. It's the second capital city of Arizona. It's big.
Oh. Wow.
It's big. They planted there.
Good.
The grandpa want to play there. So maybe a lot of people in America said they didn't even know about that. Yeah, maybe because kind of taught most of them there, but it's a fact. But
my first time hearing about this.
Yeah, okay. That's a news to you now. So those of you that are in Liberia, that you want to come to America here, you want to come, Sonny, you come to Tucson if you from Nigeria. Yeah.
Well, on the go too much.
Yeah, so maybe there are a lot of people that came after when I've been feeling recognizing a lot of people. So I'm just gonna do like a few names, Eric McGill, welcome. Carolyn Gibson, welcome. Michael Zilli, welcome. Felicia, welcome. And like I said, Elijah Dasiki Korma, welcome. Brown Dia, welcome. Marvin Toure, welcome. One of the best person for SKTV, Ruth Robert Pengba. She's the pioneer. Yeah. Was the real stakeholder that didn't want it, she and Gwen there. I mean, I got in trouble because my people did plenty. I want forgot some name. Yeah, Roger Gibson, welcome. Musa Sharif, my uncle from all the way to Atlanta, Georgia. My man, you from that man, you from Arizona coming place. Make sure you got plenty of money. Because people from Atlanta, they got money. My uncle, welcome to SKTV. So, what's on my mind, my people? Plenty thing on my mind. First thing on my mind is the sentencing of the former Chief Justice, former Minister of Justice, and one of the seasoned lawyers of her generation, now going to jail, not only going to jail, but for sentencing to a lifetime imprisonment. That is a big deal. That is a huge deal. That is something that should overshadow the news or any other news in the country for now. It's like, whether for the right reason or the wrong reason, it's like her life and the life of those three people have been potentially destroyed forever and ever. But in politics, there's always a loophole. There's always a caveat. There's always an opportunity. Depending on how they are going to apply the opportunity or the loopholes or the whatever means they're going to use at hot advantage. The United Party people started to play politics with this whole thing from the get-go. They made it very, very political. We told them, let's allow the justice system, let's allow the rule of law to take its course. After, when she is convicted, if we need to criticize the government, the judiciary system, we can do it then. But let's give chance to the judicial system. Don't make it look political. In fact, some of her close relatives came out to say, in fact, she was targeted for her support to Joseph Nima Boakai. They say because she was targeted simply because she served as a lawyer for Joseph Nima Boakai. We told them, don't do that. Don't be political. Don't politicize the judicial system, because it may have a ripple effect down the line. Now, here we are. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry for the kids, for the other young women that went to jail with this seasoned lawyer. But the people from the Unity Party, they are making their fight now difficult, if not impossible, for Joseph Nima Boakai. Because you know what? It's going to be a no-win situation for Joseph Boakai. Because somebody was killed. Regardless of their relationship with the person killed, it is the Liberian government prerogative, it is their responsibility to fight for anybody who is victimized. it was the country versus the alleged perpetrators or now convicted perpetrators. Now, if Joseph Boakai people, the Unity Party, if they had not politicized this whole fight, this whole judicial process, then you could say, well, the next government, Joseph Boakai can come and pardon her or and pardon them. But if that happens now, people are going to say, well, it is a quid pro quo. It is we versus them. On what ground Joseph Boakai going to forgive or pardon them? Well, anyway, this is a very deep conversation that we're going to have. And I believe the people in Liberia, they want to listen to this conversation because it's very, very important. And we are about 2 minutes away.
Yes, for the news.
For the news bulletin.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's good not to say everything, especially when you are involved in politics, because you don't know where and when the tide is going to turn. And when it turns in your favor, you'll be happy. But when it turns the other way, you put yourself in a difficult position. So I want to say thank you to all of you. I don't know, should we continue with the conversation or we should go to the news bulletin? But no, I've been going to the news bulletin lately, right? Because what happened, YouTube and Facebook, so they sometimes can say, you know, when we follow the news bulletin, they say we're taking the people in there, you know, copyright, blah, blah, blah. So,
yes.
So
yes,
maybe join us right after the news bulletin, okay? We'll continue the conversation.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, so while we're on the news bulletin, Chief,
no, we're not going to the news bulletin.
Okay. Yeah, while we go for the break today,
you must say going to stay here. You're not going to go text anybody or call anybody. We're staying here.
No, I'm not going to call. The president-elect host an open meeting with representatives. So today he has publicly expressed his interest in the speakership. The meeting is currently ongoing to his house. They are converging as we speak, representatives, both from the Unity Party, and they are trying to win a lot of people over. So the president-elect, Joseph Yema Boakai, has expressed interest in the speakership. So there's an open meeting ongoing.
He said he openly did that? He said something like that?
Currently, there is ongoing meeting as we speak, ongoing at the president-elect house. An open meeting of representatives to support district number 11 representative from the Unity Party who is running
Richard
as
Kuhn?
the speaker. Yeah, Richard Namweku.
Yo, there's something to that though. Even though somebody said we should be very careful in expressing our own opinion when it comes to the Gloria Musu-Scott sentencing. You know, my brother, we are aware of the fact that SKTV, we are not the one making decision in Liberia, but we drive the narrative for the most part. There are certain things a lot of people will shy away from saying it. We will say it, and others will follow. We are aware of that. We were the first media outlet to talk about the appointment of Musa Dean, and we said it was not timely. It was constitutional, but we said it was not timely, and we thought it was not the right decision by George Manawia. And we have done that in so many instances wherein we talk about certain things and others follow. And the reason is because people trust us. People respect us. People believe in SKTV. So when we see some things going on, we find it imperative to give our opinion on it so that people can understand as to what is really going on. Sometimes we preempt some of the happening, we predate some of the happenings. Regarding the case of Gloria Musu-Scott, you remember her son was on this platform accusing the government and even stating on record that he believed his mother was being targeted simply because she stood up as a lawyer for Joseph Boakai when Joseph Boakai was to be prevented from being on the ballot. Her son said that on this SKTV platform. And we even went deeper. We asked, are you saying this for Joseph Boakai to pardon her in case she is convicted? He said no. He said, but the way he was talking, kind of like appealing to Joseph Nima Boakai and Unity Party people. And beyond that, when she and others were taken to the central prison, Unity Party officials, including the chairman of the Unity Party, they politicized the whole thing. Oh, because she's one of us, that's why she's targeted. In fact, because she has certain code documents, she served as a lawyer, because she has certain code documents, the people went in there, they were looking for documents. So they already made a whole thing look like this thing is about Unity Party versus CDC. And now the Unity Party is in power. The first thing Unity Party people are looking for now to see her be pardoned by Joseph Boakai. Joe Wiapo in jail today, Joe Boakai will free her. You know, that will send a wrong message in the country. It means that it's no longer going to be about the rule of law or the Constitution. It means that it's no longer going to be about, who's following the law, who is not following the law. That means Saros can go and commit crime, do anything he wants to do. If he believes that if Segun comes to power, Segun will free him, then he will go ahead and do it. You see, that's the reason why we don't want people to politicize anything, especially when you are in government or you are government in waiting. We said it very clear. I say an opposition, you are government in waiting. Do not politicize these things to a certain level. You're going to make it difficult for yourself. So it's like I said, like a no-win situation for Joseph Nima Boakai. If he free her, he pardon her, the conventional wisdom will be because she is a Unity Party person, because she served as lawyer for them. So that would be considered as a quid pro quo. And if he doesn't free her, also he will be on the spotlight. He will be attacked, he will be insulted, he will be, disgraced by some people within the Unity Party that believe that, Joseph Boakai betrayed us. In fact, some of them believe that Joseph Boakai was going to even appoint this woman to opposition. Now she's going to jail 3 other people. So those were the mindset that if Joseph Boakai takes power, he's going to free her. If Joseph Boakai does not do that, they're going to take issue with that. You see, the reason why we say it's not good to be. That's why when things are happening, especially when the common people, when the regular people are doing certain things, the leaders, you must speak up and be on record for doing the right thing. So tomorrow you can do the right thing again. Nobody will question you. Because people know you understand what the law, you respect the law, you know exactly what you are doing. But if you sit down and say nothing and allow things to happen, you tire yourself more. Joseph Nima Boakai said nothing at that time. Even one word or maybe one line to say, hey, my fellow citizen, my fellow unity partisan, let's allow the process to go on. Let's allow the justice system to do her job. And let's respect the will of the law. Let's respect the Constitution. Let's not politicize this. This way, tighten the rope on her neck. This will hurt her more than helping her. They all sat there supinely and said nothing. In fact, the Unity Party chairman, Reverend Luther Tappet, and some other hierarchies of the Unity Party, they went there to the central prison for what? Just to show solidarity. To show to the woman that you are one of us. Now you guys are in power, now you're going to free her because she's one of you. Sometimes they will attack us for stating the truth, but sometimes you got to be guided. You got to listen. We are not for anybody. We wouldn't speak the truth. If it's in your favor, you feel like we are for you. If it's against you, you feel like we are against you. But no. We just follow the rule of law. We follow the truth. And we tell you exactly what you need to do if you want to be on the side of the truth. If you want to be a law-abiding person, if you want to respect the rule of law and the Constitution of Liberia, you got to listen. Some of these things, we don't talk about them because we are legal practitioners, but we speak on them based on the facts available to us and based on experience, based on precedents, things we have seen before, how the thing that happened before. We know it when we see it. We can also see the potential of what's about to happen. So when we say it, you got to listen. Now you're tight rope on Joseph Boakai's neck now. If Joseph Boakai free the woman, everybody's going to say, you know what? Because I know more like Unity Party person, Joseph Boakai does not respect the rule of law. He does not respect the Constitution. This woman was found guilty for committing a murder. That's the big deal. How can you come free the woman? Because you're already fighting for the woman. So you already took side. So imagine if the woman is free under that circumstances, Joseph Boakai government will be in power. A Joseph Boakai government, under the Joseph Boakai government, anybody is convicted for committing other crimes. The next government will be people, the only people will be expecting, oh, no, you're not worry. All the people Joseph Boakai are going to put in jail, our own government candidate will free them. That's how they will be. It will be like a cycle now. You don't want that in your country. Government is government. Government should protect the law, the Constitution, the rule of law at all times. You heard some of them saying today that government is continuity, which is truth. But government is continuity if you continue to exhibit, what is required of you by the law. But you can't come and say because they person and my person. You know what's making things difficult for Donald Trump? Donald Trump said the people that caused the problem at the Capitol here in America. He said they did within their right. He said he will pardon them. People that commit crime. People that commit sedition. So, Some people find it difficult to support Donald Trump because they feel like Donald Trump is going to come and somehow reinvent the wheel by trying to change the law to his advantage and care less about the Constitution. Simply because those people, they were his supporters, and he incited them publicly on camera to go and do whatever he asked them to do. And when they did it, it could have even been worse. Guess what? Somebody going to jail for 20 years, 15 years, 10 years. But then the good people of this country are afraid. Donald Trump, when he's in power, the economy, was good. A lot of good things was happening for the country. Even though he has his own behavior when it comes to the way he talks, his immigration policy, his connection with the outside world was different. But for the country, the economy was not bad. A lot of people want him for that. But some people don't want him because he is a troublemaker, because he moves wrong like crazy. He says a lot of bad things when he was president. So there are certain things you don't say. There are things that you don't even talk about them. You let the process to play out. Then whatever you do later on, nobody will blame you. Nobody will have something to say about it. Nobody will say, this is politically motivated, or this one is have political undertone, or this idea or this decision is driven by political affiliation, political ideology. So, maybe I'll say they are back. Maybe I'm sorry. I just saying the communication.
No while I've been carrying you throughout, so no problem. I know okay. Sometimes when the conversation is sweet, you don't want to cut off.
Yeah, so thank you. We appreciate that. And then to the people in Liberia, we want to say welcome back. We are sorry that we didn't know that you guys were still, were on. But yeah, so before going back to you guys, and we're going to go open the line earlier today to ask the Liberian people what's on their mind. I believe the conversation that we are carrying on right now, we dominate the conversation, I believe. Because a lot of people care. There are so many people that care about what is going on right now. Also, because of the political nature of the case, a lot of people don't even trust the judicial system. People believe that there was politics involved because that's how the Unity Party people portray the whole thing. They made it look like the woman being targeted because of her affiliation with the Unity Party. So because of that, she will be convicted, whether wrong or right. You see the mindset you created? So to her people, her supporters, family, and other people believe that the justice system was corrupt. The justice system was used, was weaponized to fight for politicians. And now, other people are going to feel like, okay, because of political reason, Joseph Boakai will potentially free the woman because she is a Unity Party. Now you make the whole thing bad. Sometimes you allow the press people in the media, the pundits, to talk whatever they want to talk, to have the conversation. But if you try to politicize the whole thing, then you kind of put yourself in a difficult position. So, the Unity Party people, especially the leadership, shouldn't have gotten themselves into certain position. the Luther Tappet, all the other hierarchies within the Unity Party, they should have actually put themselves on the spot that they are there to support this woman, not because of she's right or wrong, because she's a Unity Party person. Now their party is in power. If they're going to leave it with a small one, the Unity Party, they the one that can come here, they still want us to talk about Joseph Boakai health and stuff like that. Don't want it. They don't matter. Nobody cared about them. But at least when you are in power, you are in a certain position, certain thing, when you do it, it goes a long way. It will have ripple effect on you. So now they are putting Joseph Boakai in a very difficult position between a hard surface in Iraq. He doesn't know where to turn. But since Joseph Boakai, maybe he will do nothing. Joseph Boakai being Joseph Boakai that we know, that woman got right in that jail. Because Joseph Boakai don't care. He's old Joseph Boakai now. The old Joseph Boakai doesn't care about anybody. So long he got a presidency, that one you go. Everything will be fine. But because if it becomes a different Joseph Boakai, then that means you'll be put in a very difficult position that will make things hard for him in terms of navigating his way as to which way to go when it comes to these people conviction. I think Joseph Boakai would have been in a very, very good position had he spoken the time the people that will be behaving funny like that, telling, hey, you people should allow the process to go through. Allow the justice system to prevail. Then afterward, Joseph Boakai could come and say, I can pardon people. That's his right constitutionally as president. But the fact that they took SAR as a party, the fact that they took SAR in the whole case, it would be difficult for Joseph Boakai to come and say, I'm going to pardon her. For what? On what ground? Because she's your partisan? Or because she belongs to your party, because she defended you guys, so now you're going to free her? Are you now engaging in quid pro quo? Are you not going to allow the judicial independence? What's going to happen? You see the problem? So all these people then, those political neophytes that will come and all like they know politics, they will come to run their mouth, they will all like their mouth sharp when they are making no sense, when they're not even looking at the long-term effect, they will run their mouth and Joseph Boakai follow some of those people then. So Saros and Mayborn, before we go to the line, this is a no-win situation for Joseph Boakai. What kind of Joseph Boakai you expect to see this time around? Is it going to be the Joseph Boakai that we know? They don't care Joseph Boakai, and as long as it's good for him, then it's good. Or it's going to be Joseph Boakai that's going to be controlled by the Unity Party. They will force him to pardon the people because the people that belong to the Unity Party.
Yes.
Or Joseph Boakai will say, no, I'll follow the rule of law, and I will just let her be there forever. So what kind of Joseph Boakai you expect to see? What's going to happen?
So yes, Mr. Kane, sometimes we got to be very objective. For me, I want to
at all times we are objective.
Yes. Yeah, at all times. Yes, sorry.
Thank you.
Sometimes, let me say, Mr. Kane, I personally want to see a different Joseph Boakai because at this point, he's not president for Unity Party. He's not a standard bearer of Unity Party. He is the president of the Republic of Liberia. That includes all Liberians in and out of Liberia across the globe. So we want to see a Boakai that will set an independent judiciary system. And if for some reason, because there is an appeal filed to the Supreme Court, if there will be hearing or that appeal will be granted permission by the Supreme Court in a regime of Ambassador Joseph Boakai, that should be done on an independent basis, not on party level. So I want a Boakai that will put all Liberians together. I want a Boakai that will bring technocrat, the right people that will build an entrenched system for all Liberians. That is the Boakai I anticipate, not the old Boakai, not the old Joseph Boakai who will not care. And like you said, Mr. Kane, I don't know how the Unity Party is going to fight this, but I will tell you the Unity Party is in a very hard seat, a very hard seat. And they did not pay attention to this case because they were playing all politics, even including the whole transitional thing, nomination, and all of that. The Unity Party government that is about to take power as of the 22nd October, they're in a hard seat when it comes to the former Chief Justice of Liberia case, Councillor Gloria Muzuska, who were sentenced to life imprisonment today. They're in a very hard seat. But I want to see a new Boakai, if you ask me. A Boakai that will build an entrenched system, a Boakai that will build an independent system that will work in the interest of Liberia, that will set Liberia above again on the global stage. That is the Boakai I want to see. And let me end on this note. The transitional team wrote a letter to Percy Yaket, the current Minister of State for George Weah, that he's not cooperating with the transitional team. So I send you that letter, Mr. Kane. He's not cooperating in terms of transparency of asset and all of that. So they wrote in a letter that's in the news as well. And as something I didn't add today at the legislature, the representatives staffers too also launched a struggle today for their own 2 months benefits. According to them, because they were interviewed, we asked them, why is it that you didn't join the Senate? They said the speaker promised them that was signed and that was going to be taken care of, but to their utmost surprise, they've now received 8 months of gas arrear plus the 2 month extra sitting. So they were on a strike today. The speaker spoke to them that as of Friday, they will also receive their life. But they're saying if they don't, on Monday, they and both the Senate, they said there will be no election for both the speakership and the Senate pro-tem. So yeah, so I end on a note. So for the Boakai case, the Unity Party is in a hard seat because if they try to do anything with this case at this point, if they are in power, like the Liberian people will say, they did not come to change. They're also playing with the judiciary system, something that they spoke against for 6 years. So I don't know, how they're going to do that. I'm not a legal practitioner, so I can't go in depth with that. But I'll tell you they're in a very hard seat. Yeah, so I end on this note.
So maybe before we go to the line, so like I said, what do you think Joseph Boakai will do? You think he will just go ahead and just pardon and care less about the people's feelings and care less about the victim and care less about the ramification of the Liberian people saying that, oh no, they are politicizing these things? So you think Joseph Boakai will just pardon and move on, or Joseph Boakai will care less? So you know what? Let her be there.
I think, thank you. But I think in my own mind, I think the law will be the law. So no matter who or maybe how, maybe that person may feel that maybe they are associating with any other person that maybe that they think on. Mind you, the Constitution or Article 1 of our Constitution said power is in the hand of the people. So the people have the power within them, or they have the power. So you can't override anything that is glaring, that the people are seeing it, that maybe this person, what they did was bad, or maybe what they did was good, or so on. Then you come out and say, no. And Honorable Joseph Boakai, of all of the experience for the 2 years and so forth, I don't think that maybe he will want to go that way, because mind you, sometimes all of the talking today that we're all doing today with this CDC business started with Kabina Janneh. So you gotta be careful. There are certain things sometimes you gotta be very, very careful on. If you're not careful, sometimes it brings a lot of noise behind you, and with the noise already started with from their own or inner circle of Honorable Yeke Koluba. So there are a lot of things. So I don't feel
we will get to Yeke Koluba later.
Yes. So I don't think that Papa will really want to go that way. So for me, I think let's just watch and see how it will end. But indeed, if And of them even listening to me, they will know that they do not want to go that way. So either she'll be maybe in a detention here for now on until otherwise order. But for now to say they want to pardon her as soon as possible, maybe release her. No. I don't think that way.
You don't think so?
No.
But the other bagger is think is right to do though, just because the only reason why the only thing that will really disturb them is because of the fact that they politicize the whole thing from the get-go. Other than that, Joseph Bagger is within his right to pardon anybody as president.
Yes,
But,
yes.
But the message it was sent.
Thank you. That's the thing.
If he does that, the message was sent because you have already politicized the whole process. People are going to feel like, okay, he's doing it because he defended him. He's doing it because he's chief from the Unity Party. If you're ready to take that risk, then that will leave a room for the will-be government, the next government, to say, you know what, anybody that we put in jail from their party or from, like say, for example, we are talking about audit. We are talking about this. We are talking about that. We are talking about, people going to jail for corruption, for this. That they say, yeah, put everybody in jail. We can't do it free then. That will be no law in Liberia.
That's the thing. So, mind you, I just said because I can say recall once upon a time when Liberian was really crying for war crime code and so on, war and economic crime code that time. I can still recall when President Weah arrived in country, he was quizzed on what's the own take, what's the own view. And he said, I don't know what the Liberian people want. I don't talk about war crime code. You ever talking about war crime code? So that was his own response. So all of these things sometimes led to his own or losing of election. So mind you, United Party will still want to maybe continue after Honorable Joseph Yeman Boakai. So they don't want to lose,
the public confidence, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. So maybe you can go ahead and take some calls in Liberia. Let's listen to our people what's on their mind. They don't have to talk about what we talk about. They are also at liberty to talk about what we talk about, and it's up to them. But
all
what's
right,
on their mind?
0778
1 minute maximum, 30-second minimum.
All right, 0778-339-682. That's the number to call. 0778-339-682. Just go straight to the point, and because some of you who are callers association, we know already when you call you start making confusions. So don't make confusion. Just go straight to the point. Today's caller, good evening. Oh, the line one. Sorry, the line one is off. So 0770203125. That line 2, please call on line 2 0770-203125, and you will be live right here on Truth FM 96.1. Sorry, the line, yes, indeed, line 1 is off. So we switch straight to line 2. 0770-203125. That's the number to call. Let me get to the first caller. Today's caller, good evening.
Good evening. Let me say good evening to the peaceful Liberian. My name is Fred Choma, and I phoned me this evening from District 2, Lower Maghibee County.
Yeah, you go ahead.
I would love to see the kind of one guy that will come into power and respect some of the local traditionals and norms that we have on ground. For typical example, I'm calling from Maghibee. Maghibee has a traditional balance of power. So we expect that with the public coming to office to try to respect the kind of balance of power in Maghibee, because since the Gibi and the Marshall Territory came together much as one country, we have respected that as a tradition. So we have now finding who to be the superintendent of Maghibee. And this time around, it is the law and when it's time to produce superintendent.
All right.
The president-elect.
All right. Thank you so much. Today's caller, good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, Chief, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us.
This is George M. Dawson from Kumata.
Yeah, go ahead, Josh.
Yes, my desire for this president, incoming and leadership, I want to see the president-elect to not tamper with the judicial process. So if they want to protest, they will get in water. When they say today they're going so, it shouldn't people who are anybody in the country, which one thing. When president go against the ethic of the country, at least the people will say yes, that won't pass, no problem. But it shouldn't be that they say, everybody can't really the other person, yes, this or this. They start taking action. Then, which means we're not going nowhere.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that brilliant, yes, indeed. Obadiah, good evening.
Good evening, man.
Yeah, Chief, go ahead.
And what's on my mind is that Mr. Musa Pedro told us that if on the scene show, if Kumi does not win, we are going to reject the post in the map from the District 7 if he wins that district. And now, Kumi did not win. We are waiting.
So where were you? Where were you when they respond to that in Everson? They may even respond to that in Everson will be there.
But man, we want for when Mr. Pedro resign. We told us celebrate even told on the CFTV on how you call it, the last shop, everything.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you, boy. They may even respond to that in Everson. Pascal Davis. Yeah, my brother Pascal, go ahead.
Thank you so kindly. And on this year number 6, you know, let me say thanks to Sekou and the team. I'm concerned about this Nova Muslim Scout stuff. You know, Melbourne, I got chilled today when I heard people calling on various talk shows and wanting Manam Scout and a family to be acquitted. Imagine this. Imagine people calling on the platform and making these kinds of statements. But they're making this statement because the United Party confirmed to many Nigerians that Mr. Gloria Star by then were their participants. They said that. They even had a protest preventing justice in this country. They're on record for that. And then Melbourne and I mean, Sekou and the rest are saying that maybe they didn't propagate. They were there in this country. That they protested. They said, if the woman of Palestine, she is free until the court has to rule. But the people who say, when Mr. Baka comes to the presidency, they want to pardon. But look, I'm not disappointed. The only reason why we have to respond to these things is because of ignorance. But how many are there aware that these kind of cases does not necessarily require pardon?
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Pascal Davis. Yeah, today's caller. Good evening. We got maybe we'll have another discussion, or maybe another.
Yeah, you got to go for other people. Yeah.
Yes, maybe we'll have another thing to talk about. Yeah. So indeed, today's caller. Good evening.
Good evening, Melbourne.
Yeah.
Let me say good evening to Sekou and the rest of the panel.
Okay, go ahead.
William Corbett, and I joined this conversation from District City. Let's appreciate you so much. You see, it is not good to jump the ride in hell of you, right? Let's look at the Gloria Musista case. It has not ended yet. The legal team of Councillor Scott have taken a appeal to the Supreme Court. And who knows, for example, while the Supreme Court can look into the ruling and give big step of just a young business to say, hey, my friend, you gave an error here, you made an error. Command you to prove a mistake or evidence. It is very difficult. This is why even when they came out with that indictment, former Solicitor General Serena People said the government would have lost the case because to go for murder straight, it would have given a hard time, it would have pushed for manslaughter. But now, if they go to the Supreme Court, if the Supreme Court come up with another ruling, will you say maybe by then, because the Joe Parker government, so Joe Parker influence the judiciary. So now, can we just say that, oh, in the judgment, who influence Judge Yami Pete?
All right. All right, Chief. Thank you. Today's caller. Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, boss. Go ahead. Your name and from where you join us?
My name is Hassan Sokomusu, and I call from Johnson. How are you today?
Go ahead, Chief. I got to be a little bit.
You're talking like you're talking to a girlfriend, man. You got to be audible.
I'd like to make my input.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, as it relates to this Gloria Musu start issue and concerning the president, Joseph Boakai right now is the president of a new Liberia. Now, if Gloria has been indicted for murder,
She's convicted,
she's been charged and found guilty, there's nothing the president can do. Because if the president decides to pardon Gloria, that means every other cases that been murder in this country, those people must be pardoned. And we don't want this country to go into that path right now. If Gloria has done it, she paid the price for it.
All right.
So that would serve as a deterrent. So let us start holding Joseph Boakai feet backward and forward
because I know he's a principle-minded person, and he will not allow his character to go down the drain because party wants him to go in that direction.
All right. Thank you so much to this callers. Sekou, if you want for also to maybe to go for another break, then let us know.
No, take a few more. Take a few more.
Yes. Go ahead.
Take a few more.
Yeah, my brother. Good evening. Your name and from where you join us? Okay, go ahead, Thomas.
And disappointed in the Liberian people today to listen to so showing people saying that the Joseph, former Joseph, Joseph will be a quicker. You see, we are saying we want Joseph in our country. And when you create trouble, cause trouble, they need to bear the penalty. And Nigeria will be free from trouble. And will be free from some. If anyone go against the state, should bear the penalty and not be a quicker. So I'm so ashamed of the Liberian people today saying that the bill will be a quicker. And I'm very much disappointed.
Thank you so much for also being part of the show and bringing out your own views. 077. Yeah, let me see. I think line 1 is not active. Today's caller, good evening. Yeah, my brother, good evening. Your name and from where you join us? Go ahead, Akwe.
My attention has been drawn to the issue of Councilor Gloria Mutukan. You see, this is why sometimes I'm very stuck as I'm speaking right now. I still feeling guilty as the way some of us, we approach this issue where it came up. But I think what has happened, according to the final ruling that has come from the court, it should serve as a clear deterrent and a warning. Let be your caveat. So even like students are listening to this thing, that every judicial matter, every matter that has to do with the court, we have to be very careful how we discuss it. Mind you, when this thing came up, some of us will say, Councilor Gloria Mutukan, she has been free from this particular allegation level against her. But today you see what the court has said against this woman. So now the court has said, this others have been found guilty, and they are even sentenced her to life imprisonment. So I don't want Nigerians to take the airways tonight and say, look, the woman, she's free of everything that's happening, or all those allegations that are being leveled against us. We have always said Nigeria is a country of law.
All right. Thank you so much, 077. Sekou, you want us to welcome Steve?
Yeah. So let's take some time to welcome Steve, and then we will take some calls from the diaspora while we stay on the radio. So thank you to the callers in Liberia. Steve, welcome, my brother. And what's on your mind?
Well, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Happy New Year again. As always, the Liberian women are the most beautiful women on earth. And
Steve, remember you forgot. You said everybody said that you're going to meet them. Why you don't meet this guy here?
The Liberian people are the most important people.
I forgot. Anyway, leave him.
Okay, no problem. Maybe we should forgive you. Go ahead and say it.
Well, what's on your mind? First of all, let me start with some of the trending issues. I've seen members of the Christian community. I've seen Small Jesus or Jesus Gignone, Mary Gignone, all of them defending or making excuses or talking. Let me tell you something. If you have to defend your God or you have to defend your man of God, you might have to start thinking whether you want that person to be your God again or you want that person to be your man of God. The same mentality you're carrying in politics is the same mentality you're carrying in church. Some of you get brainwashed. As old as you are, as young as you are, as educated as you are, you get brainwashed. You are slaves to some of these pastors who abuse, use, and misuse you. Some of these pastors, and it's happening right now in Liberia. Some of you can't even respect your husband, but you respect the daddy in the church. You see where God will answer your prayer. You can cook. You take a good part. You carry it to your daddy in the church. But your husband, when you ready to talk to him, when you ready to curse a man, but you respect the daddy in the church, you're not serious for life. You're not serious. But that's one of the issues I wanted. So your TV Joshua Bennett that you're running around with, your TV defending, yeah? I see some of you too shamelessly. You are opposing TB Joshua, but you support Prince Johnson. You support other people that who commit murder in the country. Some of you were defending and making excuses for what again that almost killed Naomi Vivian. You're not serious. You're not serious. Let me just be honest. You're not serious for seriousness. I see you're wasting your time. TV Joshua that men of God and God call, yeah. And that the same God has spoke to all for all to go and elect. We are the same God for whom I elect Joseph Baga, the same God for whom I elect Chancellor, and that the same God for whom I elect Ellie. You're not serious. But let's move to the politics. I wanted to get to that part first. You'll be passing around here, you'll be defending. You're defending your own rule. Mr. Kane, I'm disturbed. I'm very concerned. Very, very, very concerned about the allegation that Joseph Yuma Bwaga invited some representatives to his house yesterday. If that allegation is true, it's concerning, it's disturbing, but it also brings to bed those of you who say the man has not been seated yet. Why he calling representatives not seated? When you get raised the issue of Joseph Bwaga, the money that he's spending, Joseph Bwaga now, and I say that years, and the man I say that year, the man I say years, you'll get a man saying, okay, fine, we agree. So why are you calling representatives into his house? Why are you calling one branch of the government to his house? If the Labrampo Benin they won't go discuss, why they can discuss it when he become president? He go there and make a case and let it be public. Why? And the Labrampo the thing that will benefit the Labrampo. Why are you calling it to his house? Why? Look, these are funny things that. Let me say this. Those of you who are around Joseph Yuma Bwaga will keep saying it to you. Many of you claim to be professionals. Many of you claim to be educated. Many of you claim to have experience, but you're making amateur mistakes. Your strategies, I don't know. You can't, let me tell you something. You can't govern with propaganda and hammer. You will not be able. I'm telling you the truth. You will not be able. You will not be able to govern with propaganda, hammer, and excuses. You will not. You must exhibit professionalism. First of all, say, why are you even allowed Joseph Bwaga to go and say he gave him money? Why? On behalf of his wife and himself. Why? Look, some of these things, look, you need to work on it, my people. What are American in it? What are more Ali than who understand the Labrador politics? Where are the Dallas Denone? Where are the people who were part of the refugee team that were coaching? What did Jeremiah coach? Just stop allowing this man to make, amateur mistakes that will come back and question some things about him. Just stop it. Just stop it. I'm appealing to the Unity Party. I'm appealing to the ruling party. You govern yourself. You don't make a mistake that Joe Weirden made. We say Joe Weirden not no both. We say they were not an educated government. We say they're inept, they're incompetent. But you're who been there for 12 years with the experiences. These kind of immature, amateur guidance, elementary mistakes you're making in governance, you're come on, man. You're come on. So I'm concerned about that. I'm also concerned, Mr. Kane, I'm also concerned about the fact that we are even discussing pardon. That conversation should even be sparking up. Joseph Bwaga should be far from it. Is that Donald Trump saying when he becomes president, he will pardon all those who participated in January 6th? He can't do that.
He said it.
No, but I was saying, and that's the comparison I'm trying to make. Look, let me tell you something. Let me say this. In life, in order for us to evolve, we must learn from our mistakes. I think Milborn alluded to it very, 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 very minutely. One of the very, very first problems that the Weir-led government inherited was to decide to interfere with the judicial system when the elections were going on and Cabinet Janet had a dissenting view. They decided to go. That was the first agenda. That in itself, you know what it did? It turned away people from them. They never recover from that.
They never.
I'm saying today to the Joseph Yuma Bwaga led government, even if this is something that you want to do, It shouldn't even be part of the conversation early. That look, let me tell you something. You have to be strategic and deliberate about what you do. You can't be obvious. You can't be look. We can't be all the presumptive. We can't be able to predict what you would do, the steps that you would take. That's not governance. So I'm appealing to your slow down with the global Musuka if you let the process play out. Unity Party people, you're saying even be discussing this. People who support Joseph Boakai, the conversation it will be far from you. Because whether you like it or not, any step you take, it will show that you are biased. And yes, you will be biased because you were the same people that protested, even though Gloria Musuka was on the case for Yombri and other people. Look, you don't want to do this, man. Yo, come on, man. So then what happened to the rule of law? What happened to the justice? What happened? If we hadn't done wrong, that's the reason we remove them. You can come and start doing the same thing. I'm appealing to the incoming government. You're slow down. You're the BBT need to focus on. You're slow down. You rest your body. You're focused on other issues. You don't make it look like Unity Party. The way CDC did the whole thing, they made it look like, oh, CDC and CDC were different from different countries. All we are Liberians. All we are Liberians. We're not even talking about Joseph Human Boakai, the policies and other things and other appointments. We're talking about pardoning. Early this year, you come on, man, my people. Just let the court do their thing. When they think with everything, the cases can be looked at. And we're even going to go a little further on Friday to do some research as to in murder cases if they can receive full pardon. You know, these are some of the things that we need to research and get a legal minds to come and discuss it in this particular case. Even if you receive pardon, you can get full pardon. Not only that, the president pardon, John, we are also pardon what the guy named Bernie Samuka. But then Bernie Samuka is also listed on the Joseph Human Boakai, quote unquote. They're looking at him to take over NSA. The question is this: when you receive this pardon, does that mean that automatically you restore to everything, all the things what you did, everything forgotten, you can go back into government? These are things we need to discuss. My people, if we say we want rule of law in our country, we want justice, we want accountability, we can also be preaching when the Lord takes the course and say, let him pardon the person, my people. We are undermining ourselves. We undermining the same justice and rule of law that we're talking about. The girl that was allegedly murdered, that Liberian. So, and we're seeking justice. Where are the winning advocacy group? Today they're supposed to be up and thanking God that justice is prevailing. And that the court of law said it. So, and some people are passing around saying Comey should face justice. And they allow the case to proceed almost 9 months, going on to a year. And when they wanted justice, my people justice at justice. Justice at justice. You let's be careful. You let allow the court to do a thing. When we finish, then we can discuss what went wrong. I let how the lawyer for Gloria Musuka then took it to the Supreme Court. Let's hear from the Supreme Court. Let's not undermine anything or so forth. Let's allow this thing to happen. So Mr. Cannon, these are some of my concerns. We can be political about.
Yeah. So while you stay here, we're getting some updates saying we stay on the radio. I don't know how many more minutes we have on the radio about the Unity Party people fighting. You know, when we say what's on your mind and everything. So we were just updated by some of our sources within the Unity Party chat room. I think the coming start, going to be looking for Nimne and associated with Sekou. So we just received an update from there that there is a serious fight. That the Unity Party guys are fighting, this guy called John Molu and Sylvester Grisby. That the fight is not easy. And also that, remember we announced when they were in Ghana that Sylvester was going to be the Minister of State for Presidential Affairs.
Right.
Okay, that was agreed. That was something that was agreed while they were in Ghana. And some people from Joseph Boakai, closer people from Joseph Boakai, Sako, they wanted What is his name? The guy with the Ghanaian name. What is his name?
Kofi Wood.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not so proud to say he's the Ghanaian, but just to remember, just to remind you know.
Yes, indeed. Sorry to myself.
Yeah, because the man got Ghanaian.
Yes, indeed. Kofi Wood. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Kofi Wood.
Yeah, so Kofi Wood. So now the bigger problem that is emanating from the United Party chat room now, Steve. Your man that you call Reverend Luther Tappe.
No, I don't call him that one. I call him Luther Tappe.
I'll call him Reverend because I need to make it. So you don't want to put a Reverend on him, but me, I can put it on him. You made a Reverend.
Okay.
So as that concerned, you made a Reverend. You don't want to say you deny your Reverend.
So that's a Reverend.
You know, so Steve, what's going on here? They may want to go to FPLC.
Thank you very much. That's Reverend.
The man want the big money. The man want to go to a place where he can get plenty of money.
No, but the man that tell all the party, how can he be wanting to be in the government?
No.
Yeah.
No, you can let go.
No,
The man said,
the thing happened with Mangier. And Mangier was party chairman.
no, not only that too. The man said the last time when they had a conversation, the man said, on camera, I listened to he said his mission is accomplished. He said he was elected to make Joseph Boakai president. The fact that Joseph Boakai is president now, his mission is accomplished.
No, but he has a message where he elected for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, but the man got the right to resign.
Nobody may have the right to resign.
Yeah, and go for different opportunity. What are you talking about? Everybody can kind of thing with their own motive.
That's what I told y'all from day one. I don't call the man ago.
So,
You understand?
Steve, so what happened? What happened with all the fight in the United Party chat room? And why do they hate Sylvester? Do you remember Sylvester used to be Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs? And Sylvester, before Ellen Johnson left, I think Sylvester was the Minister of State for Presidential Affairs. They may have experience in that area. So why are they fighting the man and John Molu? That's what I want you to address before you leave, Steve.
So before I leave, folks, few days ago, John Molu was on I think it was Phone Talk. John Molu alluded to the fight that was going on. Allegedly, they sent Amos Tuer, who is alleged to be working in the legislative branch of government,
For the Senate.
in the Senate, who does not go to work but collect pay, allegedly, they send him there to come and debunk John Molu. Let me say this. Pregnancy can go beyond. You can carry from. Anybody who stands for anything that resembles accountability, seriousness, and doing what is right, those guys will boot you out. Let me announce it to the Labempo today. That's why you see all the ladies that are passing around both recently. You see Tawan Gonglo near around there. And it started off before talking about Tawan Gonglo, Ministry of Justice. I told you that scam, it will never happen. It can never happen. They can never send Tawan Gonglo to Justice Ministry. They can try it. You know why they can try it? Because they are not serious about justice. They're not ready for justice. They're not ready for accountability. They don't want that. They can even dream about that. So John Molu there, let them or not, they will take some things. They will even take some things as going as far as holding people accountable in the CDC who are criminally minded, who did some criminal things to the Liberian people. They will go as far as holding them accountable. But people know that there are some Unity Party people who are around Joseph Yuma Boakai that want to protect and shield some of these same people. It's a deal that they are in. So any attempt to want to go after these people to hold them accountable, you will be left out. And that's what this fight is about. This fight is not about the person won't go to play, the other person won't go to play. This fight is about they don't let the men go. The men won't come here with the accountability, business, and they won't come here and they will start, you know how they will start making the men look like? Or you won't be witch hunting people. You won't be going after people. that is kind of labeled will start putting on it. Anything you get crazy because you get saying it too. Oh, so when you get we're talking about Joia and CDC, you get when I'm crazy in your red man. So you get kind of question them. You get over intended the biggest person in the town. My people, this particular 2024, you get ready. The yo-yo will be plenty.
I mean, you didn't address the part. Why Luther Tappy want to be APRC boss?
But I told you before, I told people before, Luther Tappy, who you can call Reverend, and God forbid, I can never call him Reverend. Even if I'm in my sleep, I'll have to wake up. I told you before, we said on FKTV that Luther Tappy is a crook or liar. Luther Tappy is a serious crook. Let me tell you today. Luther Tappy, based on transactions here in the United States, we continue to say this is not an allegation. Luther, let me tell you something. Being quiet and passing, acting like you men of God and speaking in tongue does not make you to be men of God. Leave that thing. Forget about that speaking in tongue, Benin. You know how many Kogan I see that can speak in tongue? You know how many Kogan I see that take picture wearing the same clothes with their wife and standing and say the men of God, they put a hand in front of them. You know how many of them I see before? And I see BB one more than Luther Tappy. Luther Tappy wants to go to the place where money will be there. What transaction of criminality to steal the Labrampo money? That all Luther Tappy is about. Luther Tappy not about all the things all your partner around rescue the Labrampo to change their life. You think Luther Tappy get time for that thing? You really think Luther Tappy get time for that thing? You go back to the investigation when they first brought Luther Tappy on board. And Luther Tappy clean like a horrible boy. And I want Luther Tappy clean. Up until now, where that investigation go.
Well, thank you. Before we leave the radio, I want to hear Cyrus. Cyrus, what happened? What's going on with the United Party fighting, in the chat room?
Chief,
In fact,
so-
Luther Tappy want to be APRC boss. What's going on?
I mean that's it. It's about dividing job. Today I told one of my friends, one of my press friend, journalist friend, I told him, I said, if the United Party government want to succeed, they should bring technocrat. Because at this point, Mr. Kane, I would tell you for free that the United Party government is
My
coming.
man, I just got someone a big news,
Yeah,
we're going to say it before we leave the radio, can say keep it for tomorrow.
we can keep it for tomorrow, Mr. Kane. Mr. Kane, keep it for tomorrow. Go get less than 1 minute.
Let me just put my mouth on this just a little
And
bit.
they also fighting Sarah Beslo Yanti for foreign ministry.
No, but not only that though. I just hear that the deal is sealed. That they were able to, they went to Farmington Hotel and they sealed the deal between the United Party people, the CDC people, that now that Rachel Kuhn man will be the speaker. And then Thomas Fala will be deputy speaker. So what happened for that to cover? Well, we'll give detail tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow. Yeah, myself are interested in this topic.
Remember, that one they call it fire in Soweto. You know what? Day before yesterday, I personally communicated with Representative Fonate Kofa. I wanted him to come on SKTV. And I think we'll bring him. So whatever the case is, this is serious. They want to be breaking me. But anyway, we're leaving the radio, so we're gonna be here a little bit. We're still gonna be here for 30 minutes anyway. Mabel?
Yes.
You can watch up from the back.
Thank you.
So Cyrus, now wanna be breaking news.
Very big one, Mr. Kane. I want to discuss that.
So CDC betray each other or what?
Mr. Kane, the thing is, let me tell you, there's so much bitterness within the CDC.
What?
The CDC is heavily divided as we speak. There are too many political chicanery that is ongoing as we speak, both the CDC and the United Party. But as per the CDC is not. Imagine the CDC came up with youth of the CDC came up with statement supporters that the outgoing speaker should desist from tarnishing the reputation of a fanatic Kofa. That is to tell you, even today they were at this place when the Starbucks blocked, the representative Starbucks blocked the room, and I saw district number 16 representative Desi Sipo When I went to see with the camera, man, like, you get out, man, away. I mean, like, everybody seems so bitter. And the citizen speaker, the outgoing speaker Chima, believe that Fanatic Kofa has a hand in his removal from his county, from his district in Maryland County. So the outgoing speaker, is fighting back as we speak. He's actually fighting back, and people of the city, members of the city, and they are really fighting him, and lawmakers of the city also fighting the speaker back. There is so much fight within the city as we speak. They believe, the outgoing speaker believes that he was removed because of the dirty politics that were played by the deputy speaker of Fanatic Kofa. So the outgoing speaker is fighting. So there is so much division.
Yeah. So let me say this to those of you who are watching on YouTube. So if you want to watch SKTV on YouTube, go to SKTV LRB, SKTV Liberia. I think few people already joined there. I've seen like 40, 50 people just watching on YouTube. I don't know how many people watching on SKTV LRB on Facebook. I don't know how many people watching on my personal page, but we are seeing about 1,128 people here on our B screen. I don't know what you're looking at. We don't see that, but wherever you are watching us, we want to say share the show, share with your colleagues, share with your friends. Cyrus is sitting here, he's thinking about what's going to happen in the next few days. These things are getting serious. They're getting serious. They're getting very, very, very serious. So the fight here, I know there are people now watching from the House of Representatives, and some of them testing. But let me tell you, the information is real. The fight within this whole thing, you know the funny thing? Fanatic Kofa been campaigning even before the second round. After the first round, Fanatic Kofa been campaigning to be the Speaker of the House. The brother of Buffer Chambers accused Fanatic Kofa of spending over $10,000 to make sure that Buffer Chambers will not go back. So he is the deputy speaker, so he wants to be the Speaker of the House. So now we are hearing, according to our sources, Buffer Chambers 2 is in the vanguard of the fight to make sure that J. Fanatic Kofa was not elected as Speaker of the House. We are informed that he has been able to convince some CDC lawmakers to make sure that they will now vote for Fanatic Kofa. As a result, this conversation will continue tomorrow, because as we speak, more information coming, and it's getting deeper and deeper by the minute. So if we will not finish it today, we'll continue the conversation tomorrow. But we're not leaving right now, because I'm going to open the line for some of you to chip in, tell us what's on your mind. But what's happening right now it seems like things are going Joseph Boakai's way. You know, in Liberia, you know the good thing in Liberia? Everybody can suck up to the executive. That's how the Liberian polity works. Because when you are the executive, you don't want to get all the money. You don't want to control the finances. So a lot of people in government agencies, or from any other branches of the government, they always want to suck up to the executive because they don't want to get the money. They don't want to control the finance. They don't want to get appointing power. So it seems like things are going Joseph Boakai's way in a big way, which is good for them. But the political theater is getting very, very interesting. So now, the last time we checked, we learned that Musa Hassan Belete had given up his ambition to run for the position of the speaker, that he was settling for something else. Somebody say he was settling to be the deputy speaker to Richie Kun, something Yeke vehemently rejected, that he would never support Richie Kun being speaker. So, what becomes the fate of Musa Hassan Belete, now representative of District Number 7, Nimba County? Is he going to settle for something different now? If this information is authentic, if this deal is sealed, wherein Thomas Fala will serve as deputy speaker and Richard Kun as speaker, so what will be Musa Belete's position? Chairman of Ways and Means, chairman on administration, chairman for what? Business people, different thing. We don't know. So the politics is getting quite interesting. I don't know where Musa. After the show here, we'll try to reach out to a lot of people. We'll try to reach out to Representative Thomas Fala. We'll try to reach out to Richard Kun. We'll try to reach out to Fanati Kofa. Whoever we can get our hand on, we'll bring them on here to clarify to the Liberian Pastor what is really going on, the politics being played behind the scene. We'll try. If they do respond and agree to come on here, you will see them. If none of them agree, whoever agree to come on, we'll bring them. If none of them agree, we'll come here, we'll bring you the facts. Some of them may not be willing to come on, but they can give us some information. I can tell you that. So, caller, what is your name and where you calling from? This looks like Abraham. I'm not too sure. Hello?
Yes, Sheku. This is Abraham. How are you?
Abraham Sanogo. How are you, my brother?
Thank you.
My man, the politics getting interesting. What's going on?
Very interesting. But
what's on your mind?
What's on my mind? A couple of weeks ago, you talked about the foul play that was uncovered during the election last year, and you told us that you were going to reveal what you found, and we have yet to hear anything about it. And also, Mr. Cummins talked about a letter that he and other political leaders had written the NEC to conduct a forensic audit. Have you heard anything about it?
Well, thank you for the reminder, and we have now forgotten. Right after that show where we talk about some of the foul play, and we work with sources, right?
Yeah.
So not to burn the sources or the source of the information, we try to play low on some information until we can get it. We can get some facts and how to present it without burning the sources. Yeah, because the thing is, if you burn all your sources, then you will not get information.
That's correct.
Yeah, so these things are very, very important, and there are some big information that when it comes, some people will be disappointed. Some people will never support certain people again. So things like that, before it come out, you got to be very careful about it. And we've been very careful about it. And now that we have forgotten about it, we're not going to, let it out. We will definitely. But sometimes we work behind the scene and make sure we put it out at the right time. So that's about that. But with regards to Mr. Cummings' letter, including Sarah Beslow and Dr. Monoba, we are yet to hear anything. But we're going to make a follow-up. Thank you for bringing it up. We're gonna make follow-up on it, and then we'll give you the finding.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
So, some people that comes to SKTV, some of the guys are here. Remember, we free everybody. We unblock everybody. So there are people that still look at us as their enemy. When they come here, they don't listen. They don't follow information. They're not here to learn. Their job is to distract us or make it look like we are liars, we are this and that. If you're not comfortable being here, it's just good you go out of here. Other than that, if it becomes apparent that you are just a distractor, or you just come here just to look down on SKTV because you are hurt because of the truth we have unveiled in the past. If that's your own problem, then we will permanently block you from coming to SKTV. How about that? Then you can be free, we can be free. SKTV is a medium that is here to provide information to the Liberian people, to also share our opinions on issues matter to the Liberian people, to also erect checkpoints when people try to traffic in lies and deception. Also, to hold our leaders feet to the fire. If you are uncomfortable with that, if you see us as your enemy, then we will permanently delete you from our platform. They don't come here. That's why you have a lot of fake platforms out there that you're comfortable with. That's why you belong to those fake platforms where they carry on lies and deception and saying things that you like to hear. For us, we say things that you're supposed to hear. SKTV belongs to Liberian people, but the good Liberian people. If you're not so good, just come here and listen. Maybe down the line you will change. If you're not that smart, listen to the good people that can call in. Listen to us. Maybe you will learn down the line. But if you're taking politics so personal, because we have said certain thing about your candidate, about the person you love or the person you support, because of that you're holding it against us, and then when you come here you want to be a distractor, we will permanently block you, and you would never come back to SKTV and none of our platform, by the way. You know, it's one thing we say we're not going to block people, we're going to restrict people from speaking. But since you've been here making you uncomfortable, then we will help you to solve your problem by permanently deleting you or blocking you from watching any of our platform. Maybe that will help you. Other than that, the campaigns are over. The elections are over. Joseph Boakai is now the president. If you stay angry that because we told you that Joseph Boakai was sick and you elected him, we can confirm to you again today that you voted for a sick man. If that's what can hurt you. You voted for the man who is sick. You voted for an old man who is as of age, who is not capable of doing a lot of things by himself, but yet he is the president. We respect it. We're all going to live with it. We're all going to live with the consequences of electing Joseph Nima Boakai. We have accepted it, and we are moving on. But we are still hurt because we told you that Joseph Boakai was sick, which was a fact. You can find a different platform where you can be comfortable. If you are hurt because we reported that Joseph Boakai was sick, it was in Rhode Island, and we smoked him out by pressurizing him and his delusional friends. If you have heard about that, go and find different platform. We are still going to be talking the truth no matter what happened. We are not against Joseph Boakai, and we love Joseph Boakai. And I want him to succeed, not because I love him, not because I want United Party, but I want him to succeed because I believe a successful Joseph Boakai government will be successful for Liberia. I want Liberia to be successful. So I care less about who is in leadership. But I just believed then, and I still believe now, that Joseph Boakai was not the right person because of his age, because of his health condition, because of his decision making. And I will be surprised. I want him to prove me wrong. I will be surprised to see Joseph Boakai doing the right thing, because he's yet to show leadership. Maybe he will show one, we don't know yet. We are just talking about Gloria Mususka thing, right? Joseph Boakai was standing there and said nothing. When Luther Tapping, all the United Party people were making the case as if to say they are the ones that are going to court. They try to make that case as United Party versus CDC. Now United Party is defeated. Now United Party is convicted. Now United Party is being sentenced to life imprisonment. Then what? United Party is in power. So United Party maybe will likely go ahead and free the woman because it's United Party person. So that means all the people the United Party are going to prosecute, if they will, and if they are convicted and put in jail, the next party that will come to power, they will free everybody too. They will not have a country. It will be in circle. Everybody will be lawless, do whatever they want to do because the next government will free them. Some of you will never learn. And the good thing for you, we are here to stay. We'll continue to teach you guys. I just want to give you a little bit of attention to those people who come here just to distract us. I've said this before. When we finish discussing the good things, when we finish giving all the information that you need, we'll give a little bit of attention to the stupid people on here. We call it the stupid people time. That little time, we got to give it to them. Teach them. Give them, some of the things that they love. They don't like to hear any good thing, any news, any good thing. If the bad news you want to hear, we'll give it to you. You want good news, we'll give it to you. But the good people will always provide you the information that you need We know some of you care about your country, and we'll do our best to do just that. But when they come here and they want like they are angry, so many people then say you feel sorry for them when you click on their pictures. When you click on some of them photo profile, you follow them. Sometimes you don't want to waste your time to respond to them. Some of them are little kids. Some of them are so malnourished, you can't even waste your time to even say anything to them. Some of them even hungry, fighting what to eat tomorrow. So let me see here. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from? Yeah, we are on SKTV. You're live.
Oh, I thought you out of the show.
Okay, no. But then let's talk after the show. So this other person here, that person don't want to be here. So we just remove that person. And that person will never see SKTV again until he died, because SKTV is going to be here before that person died. So SKTV is here to stay, but that person already gone. Yeah, they lost the opportunity to be here. So yes, yeah, Lofa Julio, after the show, what I can do? The first 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, close to 2 hours, we do the right show. We provide information. We provide education. We give news. We give breaking news. We give analysis on issues that matter to the Liberian people. And then after all of that, there comes the stupid people section, wherein we address the stupid people name. Some people don't like it. Some people can say, don't waste your time. No, everybody deserves something, right? You come here for your good thing, we give it to you. The one that come here for their own stupid section, we got to give it to them. They don't, few things they don't like to hear, and that's why we can tell them. They hate to hear that Joseph Baga is a sick man. That's what we told them, that you've waited for a sick person. Because the man is elected, that doesn't mean he's well now. No. If you think like that, then you are really, really stupid. Not because the man was elected, that means the man now, that 60-year-old man, no, he may stay 80-year-old. Not because the man is elected, that means the way of the man making decisions have changed. No, it stayed the same. It stayed the same, Joseph Boakai. The only thing you have is you won the election. Celebrate your winning. Focus on governing and do the right thing for the Liberian people. Then you prove your critics wrong. People who said that Joseph Boakai was not up to the task. Prove us wrong by doing the right thing for the Liberian people. But if you continue to live in the past, live in history, definitely we will give you what you deserve. I just have to say it to them. Because if I don't say it, I'll get sick. Because you know what? I believe that certain people just deserve certain things. People who bully, the medicine for them, you bully them. You tell them what can really hurt them. Yes, you gave us a handicapped president. How about that? You elected the man that hand look like this. Because the man had stroke. The man had stroke way before the election. And you know that. You knew that the man was sick. You voted for the man. Then you don't want anybody to talk about it. You want to be insulting everybody. I'm not in the campaign, my man. I let it go long time ago. But the fact that you people continue to take out to the campaign, you that won the election, you are angry. People that didn't win the election, what you expect of them? You won the election, you stay angry. You stay in the campaign mood. You stay taking people back to your campaign. You're angry at people because of what happened during the campaign. Even though you won the election, instead of you working to bring everybody on board, to govern in peace, but you stupidly attacking people every day for what happened in the past. That's why I call it stupid people section. Because you people are very, 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 very stupid. Where in the world you won the election, then you attacking people that didn't support you. Why would you do that? Because they didn't support you. All you do now, try to win the people over to help you govern in peace. Prove them wrong. But you continue to live, and then Joseph Boakai and people that they're not telling their stupid followers to tell them, say, no, you can't do the elections are over. Let's support each other. Let's bring everybody on board. You think you can fight media? You are fighting a losing battle. Yeah. So I'm not campaigning. That's why everybody that we block for their stupid behavior, for the rude behavior, attacking some of our supporters and fans here, we unblock everybody because campaigns are over. Elections are over. It's time for governance. It's time for us to work together, pray for Joseph Boakai that he succeed so that LaBrea will succeed. But if you don't see that, you still want to come here to distract or to insult us because you feel like we did not support your candidate in the past, they will give you exactly what you want. After we are giving the good people, their good information. So my good people, I'm sorry. I apologize if some of you feel uncomfortable. When we got to the stupid people section, some of you can just log off. Because we just got to tell them what they deserve. Some of them, I know them in person. And some of them, they are sent here. You know, the show was going good, right? Everything. But the minute we leak the secret from the Unity Party chat room, there where they go amok. They got crazy. They got angry when they get information. They can't believe that Sekou getting information from their chat room. When we talk about how they're fighting among themselves, when we talk about how Luther Tapper want to be FPRC boss, when we talk about how they hate John Molu and Grace B, they're angry now. They send those goons here to come to attack us. So we are here. We're not going anywhere. Every time you come here, you will meet us here ready to take you on. That's what we do. I want to say thank you to all of you. Unless you want to call to say something other than that, we have said what we're supposed to say. And those of you who wants to be following us on Facebook, on YouTube, go to SKTV LRB. SKTV Liberia. And if you are following us on my personal page, like it and follow it too. It's good. Sekou Kene, that's my personal page. Some of you are there. And some of you are also on Instagram. So somebody say, SKTV also it needs to be on TikTok. We have TikTok, but the thing about TikTok is that it's too short. It doesn't take a lot of things. And me, I really don't have time to be sending short video there like that. Unless some of you, we got to hire some of you to help us, do the TikTok thing. Especially the female, they are good with that. But yeah, we are on TikTok, we are on Instagram, we are on YouTube, we are everywhere. That's why we care less about how many people watching on whatever platform. Some people are watching us right now on my own page. Maybe you got 50 or 70, whatever that is. I don't care. Some people are watching us on YouTube. Maybe you got 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 people. We don't care. So long as you're there, you're getting your information. That's all we care about. If you're on SKTV LRB, maybe you're seeing 900, 600, 700, 1,000. I don't care. Whatever you're saying. As long as you are getting the information, that's what we care about. We don't know how many people can be listening on the radio. Could be in tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands. You don't know. LaBrea got over million, 4 or 5 million people. So you don't even know when you're on the radio how many people can listen to radio. So you shouldn't really, really worry about how many people watching you. Somebody says, 1,000 views, 10,000 views, 8,000 views. I don't care about that. What I care about is the information that we provide. And the reason why most of you are glued to the SKTV is because of the information we provide. The truth and the honesty, the integrity we bring to the discourse. That's why some of you are here. And that's why some of you are stuck with us forever. Because we're here to provide you the fact, the truth. And when the distractors comes, we'll give them their little piece of the pie. They will get it, and they will go in peace. So those of you that will be uncomfortable with them, or some of those sections, we apologize. But we don't mean to really make you uncomfortable. Some people, they just deserve certain things. When they come, we got to give it to them. So that their boss man can learn. Their boss man can teach them. That the more you attack SKTV, the more they will attack us. The more you attack SKTV, the more they will attack Joseph Boakai. We are privileged to a lot of information, negative and positive. And we'll share everything with you guys. So we're talking here, they don't care, they like the Google News, they were talking. But the minute we talk about the fighting in their chat room, then they get angry now. They're where they want to show their true color. You don't even know politics. Politics, you got to have strong, thick skin. But to say, well, you give your good news, you're happy. When your bad news comes, then you go, you want to be enemy of progress. You want to be enemy of progress. It's not going to work. Yeah. Anyway, I love GMB. I love Liberia. I love every person that have given something to Liberia. They have given their time, resources, energy, anything they have given to Liberia. I love everybody because I love Liberia. We will not sit by and allow unscrupulous elements to just use our country and do whatever they want with our country. No. Liberia is the only country that we cannot be deported from. Liberia is our only and common denominator, regardless of who you are, who you support, which party you belong to. Liberia is all we have. So we have to do everything to bulwark the image of Liberia. So we'll be here tomorrow. We'll dig deeper. We'll come here tomorrow with more information regarding the people that are fighting among themselves in the Unity Party and the reason why they are fighting. We'll also give you an update about the position for the speakership, the deputy speaker, and other committee chair positions, as well as information about Joseph Boakai new government. Some of the names that they have for different positions. Some people think, oh, Joseph Boakai are going to be different. Joseph Boakai are going to be some of the same people. Some of the same people that work in the government that they call the most corrupt government before George Weah are the same people that are taking some of the key positions. Are going to be working for Joseph Boakai. Maybe they're going to be different people now, or maybe they're going to be the same old ones in new battles. We never know. Whatever it is, our job is to bring you the facts. If they like it, fine. If they don't like it, fine. We care less about their feelings. What we care about is Liberia and the Liberian people. Thank you. We'll be here tomorrow. Let me see. It's been a minute. Let me see before I leave. Do you want to make sure I check my cash app? Because some people can send money without telling us. So I want to make sure that I don't leave without telling you thank you. But even I thank you already for being here. But if you get something to, that one is extra thank you though. Yeah, so I know some of you miss us. We are here. We'll always be here to make it happen. Let me see. Hold on. Wow. Well, the other information part, now tomorrow we'll talk about it. Please, you'll come tomorrow. You'll share the show. Yeah, it's getting juicy. Some of the appointments, some of the rejection, some of the things that they're embracing, we are hearing it. We're seeing it. But these are juicy information. That's what I got. Yeah, boy, I don't have time anymore. So come here tomorrow. Please come here tomorrow. We'll be here. Yeah, but these information are serious information that you need to know when it comes to people that are fighting for position and people that Joseph Boakai, leaning towards, people that he is accepting, those are some of whom that he is rejecting. It will interest you. But it's good to be here. Once again, come tomorrow. We'll be here. We'll give you the information that you need. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody say JMB pretending so. Yeah, JMB. I love JMB though. To be honest. As a matter of fact, me and JMB used to talk almost all the time. Communication, like through WhatsApp. We talk, we share, we chatted and everything. So some of these guys came there, they say, oh, no, you can't be talking to Sekou. As if the Sekou to now Liberian. And now, he wasn't talking to me. The people that now he was talking to, they kind of scatter everything in public. Me and my own information as they got it. I never share them with anybody, and I would never do that. There's something called confidentiality. There's something called privacy. A private conversation would never be shared with anybody. You'll say, oh, Papa, don't talk to the mayor. The mayor must say, mutual respect. I call him uncle. You call me nephew. The Papa, we used to share a lot of information, a lot of nice conversation. Even, he planned to come here, some of the things, a lot of good things. Well, I said, Papa, will not talk to me because I'm not supporting him. Now the Papa will go talk to other people, then they put in everything outside. Everything. You never know the next thing that coming outside. But I love Joseph Jomo Boakai. I just don't believe that, he will have been a good president for Liberia, given the challenges Liberia faces right now. Liberia facing a lot of challenges. I don't think, Joseph Boakai is ready for that. Because he's not well. His mental state is too weak to actually confront all these, different problems Liberia faces. That's just a fact. They don't let you hear it, but it's a fact. It's not that I hate him. I love him to the moon. Every year, Ramadan, Abraham Day, Joseph Boakai always used to be the first person to text me or call me. Sekou, Eid Mubarak. So I said, Papa, we got to send my Eid now. You got to send my Ramadan. Or, Papa is a good man. But that doesn't mean. Yeah, me, I'm not dependable nephew. Me, I'm a trusted nephew. Elizabeth, you better stop here. I'm not a dependable nephew. I'm a trusted nephew. Yeah, he's my uncle. I call you uncle, you call me nephew. Yeah. Those of you who got the main phone, you go check the phone. You go find my number. Yeah. You call me nephew, and I'm calling uncle. And I still respect him. Yeah. Elizabeth trying to create problem here. You want to take constant position, put me in there. Me, I want no fighting for position. People, if they already have enough. So I'll see you tomorrow, man. I get want me to be here, and she can be calling me dependable nephew. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen. Because I've seen my brother Emery been writing a lot today. People being, I know Emery being taking on some of these unscrupulous guys that are here to distract. But yeah. Oh. I'm not talking against them. Somebody comment are reading now. We'll leave it right there. Good night. Love you all. We'll be here tomorrow.